Okay. Sorry for starting late, but I am getting there, so... I don't know why, I'm just so lethargic, guys, I'm sorry. Just always kind of out of it, you know? Okay. Going to aim for at least 2.5 hours, though. It might take longer, because this sketch is still quite rough, but yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Just gotta get everything set up, so. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. Okay, something kind of alarming I just got news about, so might need to call someone later. Yeah, now I'm... Okay, yeah, I just got an email for something a little bit more serious, so maybe the stream's going to be a bit shorter anyways, because I think I might have to deal with that. But I could take a longer break. Hello everybody, it's me, Varia the ViridianGhost. Yeah, sorry, it's just, heard me ranting a little bit earlier, I still want to get, like, something done for today, you know? Even though I've been, like, super duper out of it. Okay. But, yeah. Oops. Sorry, I already started drawing. Okay, this is what I'm gonna work on today. Sorry, that's flipped right now, but... Yeah, I do want to get the proportions looking a little bit better, but otherwise, you know, I've got a cute little chibi version of myself munching on some chocolates, so... Yeah. I don't know, maybe I can just, like, take a longer break, maybe an hour in. Because I think I have to make a call, basically. Of course, maybe I can, like, call Dad. Or my father. Oh my god, stop it, sorry. If you did not attempt to log in, please contact us. Okay. Did you try to into my account earlier? Okay. Yeah, I'll try to focus on this for an hour, and then I'm just gonna go on take a longer break to deal with it. Yeah, the day I come back to art streams and this stuff happens, so I just can't. It's just hard to deal with this shit, man. Okay. Okay. But yeah, so nothing too crazy happened this past couple of days, or the past week, I guess. I did manage to do my gaming stream, so there's that. Played some more Kingdoms of Amalur because I just didn't have the energy to play a more challenging game, to be honest. I think that's the big reason why I kind of chose that one, is just because it's a lot easier. A lot easier than Elden Ring and whatnot. But yeah, I've been very locked into, or I've been kind of distracted by some of the characters I'm creating, just because my creative motivation got kind of derailed by a new like story, I guess. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, so I'm just trying to get some of this hair down. I guess this hat right here is technically a lot more pushed back than usual, but you know, just kind of trying to make it look okay. Yeah, let's get these little side hairs real quick, and then I will try to put the body together a bit more. I also kind of felt like his limbs might have been a bit too long here earlier, so I kind of tried squishing everything down. I did come up with a basic sketch last night, but yeah, as I said, I keep getting distracted by my world building things, so I kind of came up with another character design, even though she's not really currently involved with any of the characters. She's important to another character's backstory, I guess. Okay. But yeah, I wonder if like winter is causing me to feel super lethargic. I know that, like, gloomy weather kind of does that to people a lot, so yeah, and I have been having like issues with sleep too, so yeah. Last Tuesday, I think I mentioned it on my Wednesday stream, but I don't think anyone came there that day. But yeah, it's when I woke up on Tuesday, I didn't wake up until like 12, which is like kind of weird. I don't know. So it's like I was a little bit baffled by that. Like, I slept at the normal time, it's just I just woke up and it's like super late. It's like, holy crap. Because I thought I was doing like fine on Monday night, but yeah. Okay, let's try to make the center of this chocolate a little bit gooey. Yeah, I hope to decorate the chocolates a little bit, because I think that would look really cute. Okay, we gotta get the little brooch. So quick sketch up that. Okay, yep, flipping it again, just so they're trying to make the sketch a lot cleaner. And the eyes are kind of, I guess it's supposed to look a little bit more squished than usual, just because of the, you know, he's munching on a chocolate, his mouth is all full. Actually, should probably get some splotches on here, because he's very messy. Went a little bit crazy with that chocolate. Also, depending on how long the stream kind of ends up being, I might actually take a little break to just work on the sketch. So this is just something I quickly did this morning. So if you guys follow my Blue Sky, I I designed a character named Gris, so he's a part of that world that I've been designing. Oh yeah, I almost forgot my character as well. Of course, I don't really need to sketch out the ear since all of this is going to be covered by the fabric. Trying to include the hat this time because I tend to forget the hat a lot. It's not necessarily forget, I just don't really like. Sometimes it's just kind of hard to deal with it. Deal with it when my character's face is turning down. Of course, as I said earlier, I think the hat's quite pushed back today. Oh my god. Sorry, I keep screwing up this lining. Also, I've been trying to research the Victorian era because that's the time period my new world / characters are based in. And now like YouTube is like recommending a ton of videos explaining the Regency era, so of course it's probably also because I clicked on some of them, but still. I never really had that much interest in the Regency era. I know it's like popular because of Bridgerton and stuff. But yeah, admittedly that kind of stuff I never had too much interest in, so. I don't know. I guess it's kind of interesting to learn about the time period and stuff. It's just very uninvolved with what I've been trying to research, you know? So yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, it was a battery issue. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so actually taking a 30-minute break. I gotta call the bank, guys. I'm sorry. It's like, this is kind of a serious thing, so shouldn't really delay it too much. Okay. But yeah, I just got news that my account got locked because someone's trying to get into it, so yeah, that's why I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. I'm sorry. It's like, I really don't need this shit right now. Okay. Honestly, on the bright side, this chibi is actually coming along now that I've just kind of been doing this secondary sketch. But apparently, good news on the car. Apparently the issue is the battery related, so that's what they're saying anyways. So it should actually be done soon. I think my car's been down for like almost a month now, so. But we couldn't really bring it out because of the price and stuff, or because money, basically. But, you know, that's good news for me on that aspect. Okay, I'm gonna check the stream info. Shit, okay, mute. Yeah, it looks like this place is really quiet again. It's probably because I kind of disappeared randomly on my anniversary week. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna call the bank when the 30 minutes comes up. Shouldn't be too long, I don't think. Yeah, 15 minutes from now. Maybe less. Yeah, I think in 10 minutes. I'm sorry, guys, I'm just... Okay. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do... You know what, screw it. It's like I keep, like, trying to look at it. It's just... I gotta do it, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, something serious came up. call someone. Gotta take care of... Shouldn't be too long. Shouldn't be ultra... Too long? Question mark. Okay. Okay. Yep, I'll be back soonish, guys, okay? Alright. Let me pin this. Yeah, I'll just leave it up for now. Stop. Okay. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully I should be back after the... no, after not too long. Okay. Just maybe I'll turn up the music for you all, so... Yeah. can't unpin it. Oh. Oops. And there's the ad break. Unpin. Okay. And the ad break. Well, okay. Oh, it's down low. Of course, now you guys got stuck behind that one. I like this song. Okay, sorry for the big bird. Okay. Alright, let me get back onto the stream. Alright. Yep. Okay. Okay. Situation resolved. Solved. Sorry for the yeah, I may as well tell my dad what happened. Since I can't really tell you guys, unless you're like not behind the audible. Someone tried to think my account got trying to get in. Hold. To do. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Sorry, I just had to finish texting my father, and I didn't get to deal with the thing that I was supposed to deal with, but yeah, so basically what happened is I got a text message about someone like trying to get into my account, and that my account got locked, so I got kind of freaked out about that, because you know, I'm having a lot of like money issues, so it's like now I have to deal with this shit. So I ended up having to call the agent because I was just too anxious to really leave it for the rest of the stream. You know, it's potentially a kind of serious issue, but yeah, the lady on the phone said it was probably it was just something to do with their systems, because they had, so it ended up not being anything too severe, thank God. But yeah, that's why I had to kind of stop everything, because I just didn't want to. I wanted to make sure that got dealt with, because as I said before, I'm having a lot of issues, especially with my car and stuff. So yeah, it's had to make some calls just to make sure everything's okay. But yeah, hopefully everything should be alright, and that there isn't like someone actually trying to get into trying to steal my meager savings. Yeah, it's like it would be a really bad time to have my money stolen, you know? Okay. So anyway, that drama is dealt with, hopefully, maybe. I need a water. Kind of sucks that I only managed to deal with it by the end of the break, so yeah, it's kind of funny. Oh, and there's a bot. There's a bot. Yeah. You guys can't see it, thank God, but it's really just like these days, you know, bots and scammers. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need my cider later, so. Ended up not getting beer, last Wednesday, because I guess not last Wednesday, like yesterday. I was supposed to get more beer, but the beer I wanted to get was not actually out of stock, so I just went and got myself a cider again. The same cider I had for my gaming stream last Wednesday. It's a triple jam flavored, so it's like berry flavor, basically a berry flavor hard cider. It was pretty decent. It's like not my favorite thing, but obviously I'm willing to have it again, considering I bought it. But yeah, honestly I could have looked for something else too, but I just wanted my I wanted my blood orange honey again, so I'm gonna wait for that. But yeah, so oh, anyway, sorry, I'm like keep blanking out. Just kind of been very out of it lately. Been very, very out of it lately. On another hand, though, I finally finished Pale Fallen Angel for the Vampire Hunter D series, so there's that. I guess I ended up being a little bit grumpy about the end of the story, though, so you know, I kind of expected it to not necessarily be the happiest ending, but I don't know, it was like very, very sudden, so yeah, I won't go into details, but yeah, it was, the bittersweet ending ended up being a unhappy ending very quickly, so it's like I need a break from this series for a little bit, so unfortunately all the books I have I believe are vampire stories with less than cheerful endings, and I need to turn down the music real quick. Sorry about this. Yeah, I probably should have done that. I turned it up so you guys have something to listen to while I was having my moment, but yeah, I forgot to turn it back down. So not necessarily a happy novel, but I decided I would read The Dark Tower by Stephen King, because I had that book on my shelf for a little while, but I never gotten around to it. I think I got it like a year ago from Goodreads, so yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and read that, since it's a lot shorter than the Vampire Hunter D stuff. I mean, usually Vampire Hunter D, like each individual novel isn't too long, but yeah, I think I'm about to read more multi-part books in the 5th omnibus, so yeah, I'm just gonna read my Stephen King novel and then probably get back to it. Yeah, I guess thinking about it, I do have a fair amount of books that still need to be read, but yeah, it's not. I don't have like a monstrously large to be read collection though. So on YouTube, I've been kind of hearing about some other people's to be read collections, and like they got some like serious they got like hundreds and hundreds of books, which is kind of a little bit crazy. course, it's probably just because I don't spend all my money on books. Of course, I can't like act like too shocked, or I guess shocked isn't the, shouldn't judge too hard. I don't know, maybe judge a little bit if it's hundreds, but yeah, I do still have some to be reads, even with my comics or graphic novels, so I should probably read some of those. Okay, sorry, yeah, I feel like my line art's a little unsteady, just kind of trying to get my bearings again. Just a bit stressed from life though, so yeah. Very stressed out from life. Yeah, I don't want to like complain too much, but I'm also kind of struggling with work because I think one of the bottle people kind of left, so there's like no one like doing some of the nights, because apparently they are thinking about, yeah, it seems like they're not planning on getting another bottle person, so I keep having to come into the place being an absolute wreck on Wednesday morning, and that's been like a really big issue. Because like Wednesdays are already kind of tough, because like not a whole lot of people are really dealing with the returns, because we also have to deal with the returns. But yeah, now I'm like coming in and the place is an absolute disaster zone, so I have to spend like hours trying to basically clean up the whole place. I don't know, my manager says that they're going to try and look for someone to kind of deal with from the back end. Oh my god, no, I'm having issues with the headphones, by the way. So sorry, I had to pause the music real quick. Yeah, my headphones just turned off. Okay. But yeah, I've been kind of dealing with that now, so thankfully the place was a lot cleaner on Thursday, because I think they had some like actual cleaning people come in, so that helped a little bit. But there's still like a ton of crap just all over the place for the returns, so it's like it's just getting to be a lot. I wish I could just like draw for a living. I got a few commissions last month, but I haven't been able to snag more people, unfortunately, so I probably have to be annoying about it again, so we'll have to see. I don't know, I always feel a little bit uncomfortable like self-promoting like super hard. But yeah, I just need I need cash, man. I need cash. Yeah. Okay. Let's get the little sleeve. So I'm just gonna add more details to his outfit, because you know it's a detailed outfit. Try to show you guys a little bit. I don't know, I don't feel like moving my model around. Okay, yeah, I can't go any higher. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna focus on drinking some water because I'm okay. Also, I feel like this front should be a bit deeper. Let's get the little cravat. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start working on this little chocolate right here. Kind of taking little bites out of it. You can't see the mouth, but because it's the art style, but yes, I'm taking little bites out of it. Trying to look very cute. Yeah, very, very cute. Very, very cute, yes indeed. Sorry. Probably don't want to hear me do that voice. Man, it's gonna sound a little bit awkward, but I do kind of like ramble in this voice at work. Obviously not in front of other people, but I just talk to myself. Because I imagine these like little chibis. And then kind of just like, then I just ramble, so you know. Like, you're the cutest, patootiest little guy in all the land. Yeah, God, I hope no one's actually hearing me talk like that at work. Oh boy, that'd be a little bit embarrassing, let's be real. Okay. Okay, we got the hat. And right now I'm going to go ahead and work on this box. So I'm making another layer. Okay. All right. Here's the hard part. I guess since, because of all the stress today, maybe I should just go easy on myself here and just, not worry about having the box be perfect. Okay. Yeah, okay, so admittedly I was planning on doing, or starting the Dark Tower yesterday, but yeah, unfortunately got distracted by social media, so whoopsie-daisy. I guess if you count YouTube as social media, I mean, it's kind of social media. It's, I don't know, I guess it's a little bit more than that, but I don't know, there's definitely a lot of stuff that counts there. Yeah, I remember back in the day, I used to get very, very distracted by YouTube, like back in high school. Yeah, it's like basically do that instead of drawing sometimes. Of course, nowadays it doesn't really distract me quite as much. I guess the big distraction would be trying to find something worth watching while you try to draw, because yeah, a lot of YouTube stuff doesn't really engage me quite the same way as it used to, which kind of sucks a little bit. And I have a hard time like just listening to music when I draw too. I guess there's that. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to add the border to this box right here. Erase that bit. Actually going to try and thin down the lining back here because it's, you know, it's back further back. You know, it's not really the focus. Okay. Yeah. Yes, it's okay. Add more detail here. But yeah, so as I said before, I've been trying to get back into reading. I haven't really gotten back into journaling. To be fair, I haven't really gotten that deep into journaling in the first place. It's just yeah. I tried getting into that stuff, like I I think back in like October or September, but I think I talked about this before, but I was working on my 3D model that you see here, and the model basically took up all of my free time, because it's my first model. It's kind of hard to you don't immediately understand what you're doing, so it takes just a lot longer to actually get work done. So yeah, I kind of had that issue back then. Okay. Man, it looks a little too rough on this edge. Hold on. Try to find a way to clean it up. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna thicken the line art around the face real quick. So hopefully it pops out a bit more. I screwed that up, sorry. Okay. I think I'm also gonna leave the splotches as color rather than just actually drawing it out. I don't really want to deal with the line art when it's this thin, you know? Okay. Also, admittedly, I was wondering if I should start working on my redraw of an older piece this stream. I was actually contemplating it, so... But also it's kind of a downer art piece, so... It does count as a couples art piece. But yeah, I think I talked about it last month, but... I've been planning on redrawing my older art piece called Morning, so I'll open that up real quick. But yeah, it's not entirely sure if it's the best fit for a Valentine's piece, even if it's a couple's artwork. But, it's a dead wife, basically. But yeah. I'll try and sketch it later tonight, hopefully, maybe. And there's so many things I gotta do, man. I just haven't been doing. Oh, and I just remembered he has a coat. Whoops. Like Varia, I mean. Okay, I'll draw the edge of it down here, so it's not too, oh my gosh, too in the way. Yeah, just try to keep it simple today. Okay, sorry, just air trying to come up again from my lungs again. Don't want to like burp on a stream. It's kind of quite gross. Yeah. I think, like, yesterday I was watching a YouTube video and one of the people just, like, kept burping. It's like I had to, like, skip past that. Because I actually was getting really annoyed about that. Like, I don't think I'm always the most sensitive to that kind of thing, but I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of gross out humor. Okay. Alright, let's get this little face drawn. Also, I might try to... I'm thinking about, like, detecting the chains, because I call them chains. I'm not really sure what I would count them. I guess they're kind of like chains, like decorative. Yeah, I think it'd be It doesn't look like a chain, but that's just because I keep simple. I don't want to draw out all the details. Chains, beads, hat jewelry, whatever it is. But yeah, I think I'll have that as I'll depict it as a shape, and then I'll have do a little border that you can use for in Clip Studio, and that'll make my life easier. Yep, okay. You know, I feel like I'm moving a bit faster now with the drawing here. Of course, maybe that's just because I'm like a little bit more alert or something. That, or it's just like a little chibi. Yeah, it's probably just because it's a chibi. Chibis don't always take the longest. Oops, I almost forgot the eyebrows. You can't forget the eyebrows. No, not the eyebrows. They'll just look weird without them. Okay, let's unflip. Because I feel like my hand just has an easier time going in this direction rather than this direction, you know? Okay, sorry, just need to finish all my fluids. Coffee is definitely getting cold. Alright, let's get this, the hat band reflipped. Okay. Add the details, so okay, erase it. Just gonna keep it simple here. Okay. Oh yeah, there's like this little crunchy back here. Let's hide. Took care of it. Okay. Draw the little diamond. It's like, not gonna lie, part of me is like, oh wow, I'm able to do all of this without checking my reference. I mean, one, I drew this character a bunch. Two, I have my model right out in the open. I just realized. Yeah, I literally just look at OBS. Fun fact about the hat here, it's actually a mess. Yeah, I can see, I'm trying to show you how bad it actually is. Probably shouldn't be showing you guys that, but yeah, I can kind of see hair poking through. The back chain, it doesn't really connect to anything. Yeah, I'm supposed to be working on a newer model, but I haven't. Because of course I haven't. Okay. So be my life. Okay. Yep. So I'm just gonna go ahead and draw out these chocolates. Then I'll get to cleaning up the line art a bit more, and then I'll, other stuff. I was kind of joking about drawing another spicy chibi. Quote unquote spicy. It's not really. Obviously, it's not really spicy. It's just kind of. The chibi trying to look sexy, but it's not sexy because it looks like this. It looks like. I don't know. That concept kind of makes me laugh a little bit because it's so ridiculous. Kind of worried about people accusing me of being weird about it, though, so yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about overdoing that kind of joke. It just looks so dumb, though. But yeah, you guys just got my character munching on chocolate instead. You just get normal Q, basically. You just get normal Q today. Sorry, my head hurts. Sorry, I'm just like complaining so much today. I'm sorry. Obviously, it's because I'm single. No. Yeah, I don't care about being single, but yeah, I just kind of remembering back like a decade ago when everyone just like hated on Valentine's Day, so yeah, I don't know if anyone else remembers that, but yeah, people used to like complain about V-Day all the time. I never like minded V-Day too much though, so you know, it's very cute looking. It's got all the hearts and the flowers and all that. But yeah, I'm also just not someone who's like romantically inclined, so I wouldn't say I'm like arrow ace or anything. It's just I just don't have the motivation to really go out there. Like, I can live without it just fine, basically. One thing that kind of sucks though is that I see like everyone doing all these like fun little things with like couples and stuff, and it's like, I don't know, I like, part of me wants to kind of get involved, but fun fact, I don't have any, I don't really have any romantic couples, or I don't do like shipping stuff, because as I said, I'm not a romantically inclined person. Yeah, because I remember like yesterday someone saying like, oh, I have a raffle going on. It's like, oh yeah, I'll take a look, and it's just but I feel kind of bad because I don't really have any character couples that I really want to do for that kind of thing. I mean, I kind of ship my characters as Maven and Vow, who are like, I mean, you barely see them though. Like, I try to actually like commission someone for like some artwork that was kind of romantic looking, but not really. But yeah, I just don't have any like couples. I don't know, the only couple I really have is like the only actual couple I have is Crisea and can't even remember. Oh my god, I forgot his wife's name. Oh my god. Yeah, you can see the issue here. I swear she has like a personality and stuff. Like, I know it's probably because my brain is absolutely cut. It starts with an M. It starts with an M. Oh god, I feel like an asshole now. Hold on. Yeah, I got some art of her. I got a reference of her, I swear. Hold on. Criseum. Mersha, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's awkward. I had to scroll down my files to look for a reference, because, yeah. I don't know, I guess I probably should just like come up with another OC couple, just so I can like take part in all the fun shipping stuff. It's just I don't really have that motivation, as I said. I want to be included. I want to be included, damn it. But not, I guess not that much. Not that deeply. Okay. Yeah, just ship myself and these like chocolates. That's my true contribution to V-Day. Okay. Anyways, let's get this. Okay. You know, I'll leave this front one empty. Of course, want to flatten out the shape a bit, so people can tell it's a empty hole. Yeah, I'm gonna make all the chocolates that are still in there like I'm gonna make them all white chocolate, because that's how it goes in reality. Hello, Nakuz. I hope you're doing all right. Thanks for coming. Sorry if I'm a little out of it today. I've just got some crap went down earlier, so I think it kind of... I think the stress from that stuff earlier just gave me a little bit of a headache, so... Of course, I'm just trying to get back into the flow of things. I don't know what's going on with me right now. But yeah, I hope things are better for you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a message that my bank account got locked because someone was trying to get in, but apparently they're saying it's just a systems error. Yeah, I hope that's the case. But yeah, I had to kind of stop everything just for that. But yeah, so right now I am just doing the line art for my little V-Day Chibi. Hopefully, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, have you been doing anything like fun or planning on anything fun? I don't know if you like celebrate Valentine's Day or not. I don't really celebrate it, but I guess sometimes my parents give me chocolates because, you know, I'm single. I don't exactly get any chocolates from romantic partners, but yeah, otherwise I don't really celebrate. But I am doing this like little guy right here because, you know, gotta have another V-Day Chibi. Not much, I see. Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay. Sorry, yeah, I can probably just wait for another 15... Yeah, I can probably wait another 15 minutes. I need more water. I was supposed to go on a date, but my date got the flu. Oh, oof, that's rough. Ha 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 ha. Ah, that's gotta suck. Hopefully you can, like, just postpone your date, though. Or, like, make up for it on another day. But yeah, I remember everyone was getting kind of sick, I think, last week, so... Yeah, it's, unfortunate timing. Hold on, sorry, I'm just, my lips are dry. I'm pulling out some chapstick real quick. Yeah, I always shrivel up during the winter time. Like, yeah, we will reschedule. Okay, that's good to hear at least. All right, I should just open up my open up a quick reference. Okay. Yeah, I just need I need to grab some colors, but yeah, sorry, I'm like kind of cooked right now. All right. Well, actually, first I'm just gonna. I should make a quick base for the character. So I need to make this the reference layer and just start filling things in. But have you been drawing anything cool lately, or not really? I've just been, I don't know if you've seen it on Blue Sky, but I've just been kind of designing new characters and stuff, because my creative desires can never really focus on what I'm supposed to deal with, so yeah. Nah, I see. I think okay, you're gonna do some birding tomorrow then. Yeah, hopefully the birds are out. Hopefully I get to see like little love doves. I don't know if you got doves in the Balkans. I'm just saying that because of Valentines, but yeah. I tried to do art, but I'm not in the mood, I guess. I see. That's fair enough. Yeah, I don't think I've done too many serious artworks. I guess I got that one portrait done the other day, or earlier this week, but yeah, I'm just, not this. I've just been sketching character art, so this is something I did this morning. I was thinking if I wanted to take a break from the chibi, I can just work on this. Looks good, thank you. Yeah, the pose looks nice, thank you. Yeah, I just went ahead and like tried Googling a character pose. Or not like a character pose, but you know, like a pose reference, because I kind of struggle with like getting decent-ish poses. Yeah, especially when it's I was doing some character art earlier this week, like on Tuesday. I was having a really hard time like trying to draw that one specific character, so I can just open it up real quick. So yeah, it's having a hard time drawing this lady. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure if I'm crazy about the design of her outfit, but it's probably like a little bit too colorful for what I was aimed for, but maybe a little bit too cute too. But I mean, it's like the outfit in itself isn't too bad. But yeah, I just trying to throw out some basic character designs. You know, I figured it's better to just get something out there and then just try to work on it properly later on. I like it, thank you. But yeah, just this is basically she used to be like a scout or like kind of a thief basically. But then she's yeah, I'm trying to like world build basically a cult, so she kind of joined a cult. And apparently there's like these monsters out there, so she's just helped with that. I don't know, that's a terrible description. Nice, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to world build on that a little bit, so trying to like create everyone's backstories. I think the big issue right now is just trying to decide on how like magical that their actual world should be. I don't think it's necessarily supposed to be like super duper magical, but I don't know, maybe like hints of a little bit more hints of fantasy here and there. But yeah, I have to figure that out. So the world is supposed to be based in like based on the Victorian period, or yeah, around that period of time. So I'm just trying to think of a color scheme. Oh hey there, Shinobi, I hope you're doing alright. I am just drawing this little chibi today, so munching on some chocolates. But yeah, I might, if I finish the chibi, I probably will, because it's, you know, it's just a chibi, but I might try to jump around for some like sketches and stuff, so we'll have to see. But right now I'm actually supposed to be coloring him in, so yeah, okay, let's just move this little guy next to the actual canvas I want to work on. But yeah, this is an older piece. Still sick, feels like it's coming back for round 2. Meow, are you? That's unfortunate. Yeah, I feel like everyone's getting sick around here, but you know, I'm a little bit of a mess myself, honestly. It's I think the first hour of the stream kind of ended up being a chaos, so I'm just trying to get my bearings and all that. But yeah, right now I'm doing my little chibi, so right now I'm doing doing the basic coloring real quick. I might add a bit of shading, but I don't want to get too detailed into the shading, because usually the chibis are better off with a very simple shading and whatnot. Okay. But yeah. So, try to get the hair real quick. But yeah, hopefully round 2 doesn't last too long. But yeah, my issues were basically related to my bank account, so had like a bit of a panic earlier. Seems like this year's 6th season is more intense than usual. I see. Yeah. Yeah, I think my family members were seemed like they were kind of sick earlier. I think I might have been a little bit sick too, but I'm not as sick now, I don't think. At least my throat was mostly okay. Actually, on that note, I think I'm gonna just pop something in my mouth real quick. But yeah, right now I'm just having a headache that's kind of like frontal, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Like what specific issue that could be. But yeah. Yeah, okay. Probably just gonna deal with it how I can, I guess. But yeah, I've been like kind of out of it in terms of streaming. That's kind of why I haven't like streamed for almost a week. I did thankfully stream on Wednesday night, but yeah, I bought a car a couple weeks ago, so I'm gonna be hurting in the back. Yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah, we're finally able to get my car. We were able to get my car to a repair people now, so because my car's been like out for almost a month now. But yeah, we were having like a lot of money troubles, so we couldn't really take it out to a repair shop until like recently. I just got a text earlier that it might have just been an issue with the battery, so basically they're changing out a battery maybe, so hopefully that's just the big issue. I know it's kind of hard to not feel like there's always something going on, you know? But yeah. Hopefully I'll be back on the road soon. At least so I can go to work on my own. Whew. Okay, hold on. I didn't want that to be on the layer. Okay. But yeah, sorry if I if I'm just not speaking very well today. I'm just, as you know, just been very out of it. Yeah, I realized I probably wasn't doing that great of a job on my Wednesday stream. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm like already getting really quiet again. My voice has been out for a couple of weeks, so I haven't streamed in a good long while. Oh yeah. Yeah, I get that. I assume you've been taking throat medicine. I don't know, I'm someone who always has a hard time with sore throats. It's just one of those things that kind of drives me crazy, you know? Because it just feels really bad to have it. Yep, something I struggle with. Oh god, sorry. Yeah, I forgot to close off this line art, so I'm just too lazy to go back to the line art layer, so I'm just fill it in. Oops, crap, dang it. Gotta get all these little details. Okay. Okay, okay. So get the coat details. I forgot this back area right here. Boop. Hold on. Sneeze. Oh, okay. I have throat drops and I've been drinking throat coat tea. Yes. And I made some garlic ramen soup last night. Hopefully that stuff helps. Yeah, hopefully it does. Yeah, I'm usually like popping lasagnas like crazy when I have a sore throat, so yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of. But yeah, hopefully that stuff helps. Hopefully it helps. Yeah. Making all the remaining chocolates here like white chocolate too, by the way. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of white chocolate, so I thought it'd be kind of funny if I did it like this. And I'll make this one have like a thin strand of white chocolate, but I'm actually gonna have that be a dark chocolate. Because I prefer dark chocolate, fun fact, so. Okay, it's having issues though, so hold on a second. Yeah, I usually just have to do it all in separate layers. I'm gonna have to try and remember to get chocolate tomorrow, because after work, because it's probably gonna like disappear once everything goes on clearance. Yeah, I kind of had the issue back on the... Yeah, I think around Christmas time, or even Halloween time, because, you know, I saw like a lot of the candies and stuff, they were on clearance, and they're like heavily discounted, so it's like, oh boy, I can't wait to grab that after work, and it's like, almost all of it disappears right after, like by the time I'm out, so it's like, ugh. Yeah, I think it's because there's like a few people who just like buy everything. So yeah, that kind of ends up being a little bit frustrating for yours truly. Sorry, just offhanded rant. Oops. Okay. This is a mess already. Do. Oh well. Okay, so let's fill in the upper band because I forgot to do that. Let's get the silver. Yoink. Have you guys been playing any like games lately? I assume to Shinobi you've been doing a Monster Hunter Rise. But sorry, you game right, Nukus? Sorry if we talked about this. Yeah, I think we do. Oh yeah, you do. Sorry. It's like, oh, you play games, right? Like literally you stream games. I'm so dumb. Sorry about that. I play lots of Deadlock lately. I see. Yeah, I'm out of it. But yeah, it's cool. I've mostly just been playing the games that I've been streaming, so. Okay, it looks like the ads will be hitting pretty soon. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a longer break, just so I can, not super long, but, you know, just get some basic needs. But yeah, I'll probably leave 2 minutes before the ads should hit, but I've been nostalgic for Dot Hack series, so I started the first game recently. I see. I think I heard about that name recently, because, but I don't really remember where I heard it. I think I was just peeking through the subreddit for, Kingdoms of Amalur, because I played that last Wednesday. And just felt like looking at the subreddit randomly. I think someone was like kind of maybe comparing them, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that's it. What's the Dot Hack supposed to be like, by the way? Because I don't think I actually know what it's supposed to what that game's about. It kind of sounds like the name of an anime that was out, but I'm not sure if they're actually related or not. Okay. Alright, Daddy's little face details. Okay. Oh yes, and I almost forgot. Hold on. Get the chocolate color. Just kind of, since you know he's eating chocolate, isn't necessarily being the cleanest about it. Okay. Hold on, I need to hide this window. It's about a game within a game. When you start, you are at a computer desktop and you have an email, news websites, and a music player. When you play an MMO called The World, in The World it simulates an online MMORPG, but it's offline. You see other players running around and you can talk, trade, and make friends. You can also party up with anyone who's friended you. I see. Huh. Definitely sounds unique. Especially the simulated MMO part. Okay, there's a plot about the game becoming glitched and weird stuff starts happening in the game. You can meet other players who will help you explore the mysteries and conspiracies as they unfold. You can also email players you met in the game and get to know them better. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, I guess the conspiracy part sounds interesting. Sorry, I'm just kind of still a little bit out of it. Okay, hold on. But yeah, sorry, my mind's like so fried today. But yeah, it's I'm not sure if I'm ever going to get into it just because my backlog is like kind of horrendous, but it does sound like really interesting with conspiracies and stuff. Yeah, I hope you have a good time with it. Yeah, it definitely seems like definitely seems kind of unique in that aspect, some of those aspects. Okay. Okay, I should go on my little break, so hopefully I shouldn't be gone for too long, but yeah, I'll be just gonna get some basic needs dealt with, get more water and all that. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. There's also a few anime series about the game. Look it up if it sounds interesting. All right. Yeah, I think I heard about one of them. But yeah, I'll be back. Okay. So BRB. And I gotta mute. Oof. Okay, I'm technically back. Just checking out the browser. Got my water, so thank God. Ooh, okay. Okay, do I remember everything? Okay. Looks like we're ending in like a few seconds, so people will be back hopefully. If not already, I know the ads can be really weird sometimes. Yeah, I think I can do with like some basic shading on this piece. Okay. Welcome back everybody who was stuck behind the ad hell. I think my bearings are a little bit better. I got my glass of water, so that should help a bit. It looks like we might be good for some shading, so. But yeah, that was what I was thinking, because I know there's an anime called Dot Hack. I never watched it, but I don't know. I think I saw some of the character designs, and those look kind of cool. So, in my opinion, at least. But yeah, otherwise I don't have a ton of experience with that kind of game. I guess I didn't realize it was an actual video game, you know? So maybe like recently. Because as I said before, I think I heard it mentioned with K-Nubs of Amalur. Okay. By the way, have you ever like played Kingdoms of Amalur or heard of it? Hey there, Windman. How's your day going? Yeah, trying to get my bearings a little bit more, so yeah, things got kind of messy like right at the beginning of the stream because just some IRL stuff. But yeah, it was turned out to not be like a big issue, at least hopefully. It's going good. How about you? It's all right. Okay, sorry, I just merged everything together, but I decided I didn't actually want that. But okay, try to separate the skin from the other skin, hair, and eyes from the other stuff real quick. No, what happened? Shit. Okay, wait, seriously, what happened? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna merge the clothes and the box together though, because I think I accidentally put some of the colors in the wrong areas. So, okay. But yeah, I'm glad things are going all right for you. But yeah, otherwise I've just been kind of slow to get going today. Honestly, been slow to get going for like the entire week, maybe the entire month. But yeah, now that I'm actually doing stuff now, I think I'm getting a little bit better. Okay, hold on a second. Multiply. I'm sorry for this emote. Uh-oh. Flex. Uh-oh. I see. Nice. Yeah, it's just a flexing emote then. I see. But yeah, just trying to get my little chibi done. So, basically my self as just munching away on some delicious chocolates. Yeah, I could use some chocolate right now. I don't think I have any desserts around me, so yeah, I think I was complaining a bit earlier that the holiday candies tend to disappear really fast once they go on clearance, so I think that's been an issue for a long time, but you know, for me, I don't think for other people though. But yeah, I remember like, I think someone's like, oh, think about all the, like, when people complain about the Valentine's Day, it's like, oh, think about all the discounted fancy chocolates. It's like, oh yeah, that's great. And then, you know, reality hits and realize like everyone else thinks about that. So basically all the delicious chocolate just disappears super fast. So yeah. Hopefully tomorrow though I can like grab some stuff for myself because you know I want sweets, dang it. Do I have a favorite chocolate? I like dark chocolate, so I don't know if you mean like just the types or if you mean like candy bars. If it's like a candy bar type of thing, I prefer like Twix and Kit Kats. But yeah. What's your favorite chocolate, if I can ask? It can be any, I see. But yeah, I'm a sucker for dark chocolate truffles, though of course those tend to be up there in price, so I don't really get them that often. I can be a little bit cheap. Personally, I can be a little bit on the cheap side, I'll be honest. But yeah, I like dark chocolate. And as you can see in my drawing here, you can probably guess what my least favorite chocolate is. Yeah, there's a lot of good chocolates. It's hard to choose, I see. Yeah. But yeah, usually I prefer just straight up dark chocolate. Maybe like some dark chocolate mousse or something like that. Otherwise, I'm not really that concerned about the specifics, you know? Hold on, I think someone's trying to get in my room. White chocolate, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of white chocolate. I mean, usually I'll eat them because sometimes my family members will just get me a chocolate set. Because I'm single, I don't date anyone, but yeah, usually when I try to work through that, I actually try to eat the white chocolates a bit sooner. Not like the first chocolate, but just to get them out of the way. And then usually I'll actually leave a dark chocolate at the end because those are my favorites. Gotta save the best for last and all that. But yeah. Yep, that's just how I like it. I saw the white chocolate and guessed, yeah. Yep. Okay, hold on a second. Someone's trying to... You wanna get in, Candy? You wanna get in? I don't know. I don't know if she just wants me to like pick her up or something. Oh, like she wants me to do... Okay, she's inside now. Sorry about that. Yeah, I thought I'd just let her in case like Mort's being annoying or something. I have two cats, one's Mort and one's Candy, and Mort can be like a little jerk sometimes, so usually let Candy inside out the bedroom. Uh-oh. The heck, man? It's got some wild emotes there. Okay. But yeah, are you planning anything for V-Day, or do you just do you normally just keep to yourself? I'm not sure. Like, part of me kind of wants to just stream on Saturday just for the sake of it, but I'm not. Probably not. I don't really have any special events planned, so... Yeah, basically Singles Appreciation Day. Yeah, that's probably what I would name the stream, but yeah, I'm not actually looking to do a stream that day. I don't think I have any great games for that, so yeah. I think my one issue with the V-Day stuff is just part of me wants to be included, but I don't have any like I'm like so like uninvolved with romance. I just don't really have a means of partying with everyone else, you know? But yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Also, I forgot to color in one thing, so I just gotta take care of that real quick. Yeah, I forgot to color in his little gemstone. Oopsie. Okay. Alright. Alright. Doo-doo. I just plan on chill doing hand practice for Val. I see. Okay. That's fair enough. Yeah, so. Yeah, that's basically what I'm probably gonna do, is just chill out. Chill out, hopefully just get some chocolates for myself. Yeah, get myself some treats. Yeah, just, I don't know. Otherwise, not really anything else. Okay. Almost forgot to add some chains, so I'm just gonna keep it simple here, so. Yes. Might try reading too, because I've been trying to get back into reading and stuff. I think I talked a little bit about it earlier, but yeah, I just managed to finish the Pale Fallen Angel, which is a part of the Vampire Hunter D series, so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move on to The Dark Tower by Stephen King next, so. I know it's I think I talked about this earlier, but I don't think anyone else was around, but okay, hold on. I need to copy and paste the hex code real quick. Okay, shush. Yeah, uh-oh. Yeah, I'll allow it. Hand practice has been arced. I've been trying to cylinder method for fingers. Okay. Okay. Also, thank you for the lurk, Paulette. Yeah, I'm not really sure what you're talking about here, Windman. Okay. Sorry, I'm blanking out already. I'm sorry about this, everyone. Let me just, okay. Oh yeah, you meant fingers. Sorry, it's like... Yeah, the message kind of made me worried. Is like, oh, and like I'm so fried I can't really think straight. But yeah, you're just talking about drawing. I'm sorry. But yeah, good luck on drawing hands. I know they're pretty infamously difficult to do. So yeah, I was doing a little character sketch earlier, and I struggled with that. It's okay, yeah. But yeah, I still struggle with hands, and I've been drawing for like over a decade and a half, let's be real. Yeah, it's like... I don't know, yeah, I can see like this hand, which looks pretty rough. But yeah. But yeah, as I said before, good luck. Anyways, I'm just gonna shade doing a very simple shading job here. And I'll lower the opacity a ton. Because I don't really need the shading to be too complex. Okay. Yep, I realize it's probably gonna get buried anyways. Maybe make the shading actually lockier. Okay, hold on. Because I remember that I still need to have those glowing highlights that I usually like to do. Okay, okay. Woohoo. Thanks. Yep, you're welcome. Okay. Also, I don't think I'm gonna shade the face. Just one of those things I think could handle being actually, I'll shade it. Hold on. Nope, that's not it. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be a very simple shading job, though. Nope, that's not. Okay. This is my life. It's a must. It's a must. Do. It's a must. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and I'm gonna blend it out so it looks softer. Okay. Yeah, so a very, very soft shading. That should be okay for the most part. Of course, I realize I need to do the tail too. I almost forgot. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Yeah, I guess I tend to imply a little bit of shading, but admittedly, both of these parts are technically supposed to glow. How's the bro eating chocolate and touching it? He's a ghost. Well, it's actually ghost chocolate. Fun fact. I don't know. There's no logic here. There's not much logic going with these chibis, I'll be real. They just exist to look cute. That's my explanation, they're just cute. Okay, let's work on the glow then. Oink. I see, yep. Also, my character's technically a poltergeist, so he's able to, like, kind of touch stuff. Yeah, fun fact. Yeah, fun fact, basically. Yep, that is my lore explanation. I think my character used to just be like a regular ghost, but he's kind of in the presence of, or he's like relatively close to an elder, quote-unquote eldritch presence, so he's actually has so he kind of just slowly became a little bit more powerful as a spirit over time. And eventually he had the ability to start touching actual items in the... Of course, he doesn't really do much, but yeah, he just mostly sticks at the bottom of the ocean. Also, hello, Luke. I hope your day is going all right. Just kind of vibing here. It's kind of a slow day, like Casper the Ghost. I see. Varia the moderately anxious ghost. That's so fair, yeah. Yep. Okay. But how's your day going, by the way? Sorry if my energy level's a little bit lower today. I'm just kind of I had a crazy start to the stream, so I ended up being a little bit tuckered out, but yeah, I'm just working on my little guy right here. And hopefully I should be close to done. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really thrilled about the shading here, so... Nope, dang it. Yeah, I'll just redo that. I'll just do it like very, very soft shading rather than having like actual proper shading, because it doesn't really look that great. I'm alright, just chilling after a very long day. I see, I see. Yeah, hopefully you're able to chill nicely. Yeah, it's always good to just take time and relax. Do you have any special plans for tomorrow, or since it's V-Day, or are you just gonna chill out? Because I think most of us here are just chilling out from the sounds of it. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna laze around tomorrow, basically. Yeah, I managed to cheer myself up and draw a PFP that I actually like this time around, so I see. That's good to hear. Yeah, it's good that you're able to do that, so. Yeah, I'm trying to get sort of my bearings with my art again. There's a lot of stuff that was really supposed to do like a while ago, but I just been drawing character concepts instead, so I might try and like do stuff involving that. I have plans with my fiance. Ooh, nice. Gonna play some co-op games and finish the movie we started on our anniversary. I see. That's cool. Yeah, I hope you have a good time there. Yeah, I have considered doing something on Saturday, but I ended up deciding against it. But yeah, I hope you guys have a lot of fun tomorrow. Thank you, we probably will. Yeah. Yep. What kinds of games are you planning on playing? Just out of curiosity. Sorry, it's like I'm honestly like trying to figure out what I want to do tomorrow, so yeah, my only plan for tomorrow is just like eat, basically. Get chocolates, eat, laze around. I kind of want to get back into playing Kingdoms of Amalur again, but like I played it yesterday, I just don't know if I really should be playing it off stream, because it's one of my streaming games. It Takes Two. Ooh, I see. I heard of that. We have so many hours and it seems never ending. I see. Yeah, I heard a lot of people like that game, so yeah, I hope you guys have fun with that too. But yeah, I think the art style, from what I've seen, the art style looks pretty cool, so yeah. Okay. Hold on. I'm just like looking this over. Okay. Might add some more variation to some of the line art just to make some things pop out a bit more. Don't necessarily want to change it too much because I already have I have something set up, but yeah. Probably add more red to the face. And add a little bit to the box too. Okay. Alright. May as well put this into a folder then. Yeah, I don't want this piece necessarily to be too complicated for me, so just kind of keeping it simple, I guess. If you can have any Nintendo game get a remaster, what would it be? Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if I can get like a remaster for the regular Switch, probably for, you know, I always wanted to play like Twilight Princess, but yeah, I think my main issue with the Nintendo games is just that everything's on the Switch 2 now, or, you know, they have the Switch 2 now, so I'm like not thinking about it as much, but yeah, I think maybe a Twilight Princess remaster. I just haven't been thinking about Nintendo stuff because, as I said, the Switch 2 and all that. Okay. I'm gonna name this Glow. Because my character's supposed to have a glow a little bit. Okay, yeah. Do you have any games that you would want, or not really? But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get Switch 2 anytime soon, so... You know, I just don't have that kind of dough, and there's probably other stuff that I'd probably want to spend it on. Plus, I just haven't been that great about gaming and stuff, so yeah. I'm gonna thin down the canvas real quick. Okay. Yeah, just make this piece a little bit tighter. Make the composition maybe a little bit more to my liking. Okay. And I'm just gonna draw some little hearts around because I think that would be kind of cute. Very kawaii, as some might say. Nintendo gotta make a Nintendo Direct to hype people up for real, I see. I guess so. But yeah, most of the stuff I'm probably looking more towards is just it's mostly like cat or like Steam stuff. But yeah, I don't think I should be buying any games for a while just because I have a backlog that's pretty bad, so yeah. And all the games that I actually want to play are like the type of games that are like very, very long running, so RPGs and stuff. Yeah, the stuff I've been trying to play is like Elden Ring, Monster Hunter Rise, and Canyons of Amalur. All those games can like easily go over 100 hours, so yep. Point of view, try not to buy games, then the Steam sale happens, yes. Yep. Definitely. And it took me months of saving to get a Switch 2. Yeah. I feel like it'd probably be a similar situation for me. But yeah, I just don't really have a game that I really look forward to, I guess. It's a W sale, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I remember getting a peek in Final Fantasy VII, one of the remakes of Final Fantasy VII. Okay. Sorry, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about this, the piece right now. I guess I could probably lighten it up a little bit. Maybe use my concept paintbrush, just kind of set it as overlay. I just want it to be brighter. It's I just think it could be better, you know? A little bit more cheery and all that. More cute. Cute shit. Okay. Let's try and work here. Did you see the state of play yesterday? Not really. I don't normally like keep up with this stuff like that, I'm gonna be real, so yeah, I just haven't really been looking out at that kind of stuff. Apparently I heard there's a new Castlevania game because some people were like very excited about that, but yeah. Otherwise I haven't heard much. Yeah, okay. Sorry, hold on. Yep, there is. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the art of it looks cool, but I'm not sure if I'm going to play it. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm kind of curious about playing a Castlevania game, but I don't think it's going to happen for a good while. Because as I said, my backlist it's already a pretty good mess. Okay. Alright, I want to lighten up the room a bit, see how that looks. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this isn't necessarily my best work, but it's okay. Honestly, I think the last Valentine's Chibi was just okay too, so I can try like working on it a bit after stream. But yeah. Hold on, I want to show off my last year's V-Day Chibi, because I still think it's cute at least. Yeah. Yeah, admittedly, I think this one's better than the cart one. It's looking good, thank you. You got a favorite Nintendo console? Probably the Switch, just because I think I've only ever had, like, either the Wii or the Switch, so I think I kind of prefer the Switch, though. I do have some good memories with the Wii, though. Not that I had a ton of games, but I remember playing I do remember playing, like, the Winter Olympics Sonic vs. Mario game. I don't know if that's a game that's necessarily like remembered very fondly, but I remembered it pretty well. Mine's still working, I see. Yeah, I don't know what happened to our Wii. Also, by the way, I think I'm gonna settle right here with this. I might alter things a little bit, but off stream after I have some time to myself. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of work on this sketch right here, try to polish things up a bit more. Just so you guys know. But yeah, this is a younger version of my... Basically, to anyone who's been following my Blue Sky and like seen the character that I made called Gris, this is a younger version of him, so... He used to work as a footman for nobility, so thought I'd draw his like younger self. So for those who don't know, a footman is a type of servant. From what I've seen, their original job was like to clear sticks from the front of the carriage, but he doesn't do that. It's kind of a more Victorian era type of stuff, so he's not really the type that kind of runs in front of the carriage. Is bro like the protag? Yeah, something like that. So I got like a very, very rough sketch of him done about a week ago, so hold on. I really need to just like use the actual search, but you know what? Yeah, right here. Okay. Yeah, this is like a very rough sketch of him, so this is like his current self. I also did a painting. Also, this is another OC concept. But yeah, it's been sort of like world building a new place, or like world. Yeah, hopefully I can get like I can manage to write out a proper description for him, because I think I was kind of like talking about this like over a week ago during the chibis, the stream where I was drawing like chibis for my followers. I was thinking I really need to like pay attention to my poor Toy House account. So Toy House is like this website where you can like make profiles for your OCs and stuff, so I have not been good about using that over the years. The dude with all black looks like there's a Bloodborne Nice. Yeah, that's the guy. That's this. Yeah, that's the same character. But yeah, I definitely like took inspiration from Bloodborne, so that's why he looks like a Bloodborne character. I think my one issue right now is like I feel like my characters need to match the aesthetic a bit more, so I don't know. I feel like this kind of complained a bit earlier, but I feel like this character looks maybe a little bit too colorful. Even if the outfit itself isn't bad, it just doesn't really entirely fit the vibe I want, so. But yeah, I'm just trying to get like, basic drawings out there so I can probably work on it later on. Did you plan on making a story with your OCs? I don't have like a strong plan, but I guess I do have like a kind of a story in mind. But yeah, knowing myself, I'm probably not going to be able to really write anything. I don't know, maybe, but yeah, I'm usually kind of busy with drawing and and streaming. But yeah, right now I'm mostly just working on the backstories and stuff, so it's kind of been just been what I have been doing. Okay. Also, I feel like the eye is not really coming out very well. Okay. I mean, it's okay. Yeah, I kind of struggle a little bit with eyes, like trying to make the eyes look kind of matched up, so. They shouldn't like necessarily look perfectly matched up because there's like different things that kind of influence the shape of the eye when it's in like the 3/4, 3/4, what you know what I mean. Yeah, there's different things that kind of alter the way the eye shape looks. So usually the eye that's further away, so this technically should look a bit rounder compared to this eye, because the way that perspective I think should be playing on it. I forgot the exact details, but yeah, the perspective here should be making this eye look a little bit rounder and shorter than this eye, or foreshortening probably is a better way to put it. But that, and also the eye will appear a bit wider where the iris is. So it actually like took me a very, very long time to kind of learn about this, but when your iris looks a certain way, the eye will actually like widen at that area. So I'm trying to draw this. I don't know, this is probably not a good example. But yeah, I think that's just so your eyes can see a bit better. But yeah, I learned that back when I was still trying to make a live 2D model rather than my Blender model that you see here. So I was looking up a live 2D tutorial and like someone pointed that out. I was like, oh, does that really happen? And then I like filmed my eye kind of like moving to like my iris kind of moving side to side and like, oh yeah, it actually does work that way. I'm not even at the eye part yet for me. I've just been trying to learn to draw the body. I see. Oh, that's fair enough. But yeah, I think I don't know, I guess it's probably not that weird that I haven't heard of that until now, but I don't know, it's just kind of, I guess it's a little bit crazy that I never like saw it in a tutorial or anything until like the live 2D stuff. But yeah, I think for most of my time drawing, I tried to make like the eyes look perfectly like the exact same size and stuff, but technically I wasn't supposed to do it that way. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use the liquify tool to move the face downwards a bit. Okay. That's just been my experience. Okay. Sorry, I'm like checking the time. Just trying to think of when would be a good time to end the stream, because I already finished the chibi and all that, but I don't want to like leave too soon just because it's you know, because I was gone for like I don't know, maybe I was gone for like a good 20 minutes to a half an hour, like at the start of the stream, so it's like you know, I don't want to like leave too much blank space. I don't know, probably try to hang out for maybe another half an hour here, just try to work on my sketch. But yeah, right now I'm trying to do this like kind of, I've been just playing around with different shapes and a lot of angles. I see. Yeah, it's kind of what I was doing with my warm-ups for a little while. I should do that again, because I feel like that would help me with drawing and stuff. But yeah, I've been struggling a little bit with trying to get poses and characters right, so probably just need to get back to doing the exercises. I don't know, Tuesday was kind of rough for me. It was a rough day. Okay. Also, I'm trying to make his eyes look a little bit droopier. Yeah, it's supposed to have like the droopier eyes that I tend to give characters. Try to make him look a little bit more doleful, I guess. So, gotta get the details here. It's your stream, you do you. Yeah, it's fair enough. You got a favorite VTuber, Oshi? It's probably Viri, let's be honest. Or Viridian K. I think she's like one of the few people whose like streams I actually come to on a regular basis, so. If we're talking about like bigger streamers though, I do like Matara Khan and Porcelain Maid, so. But yeah, I mostly just show up to Viridian K's and like Dami draws. So. Well, I'll go. Have a nice rest of your day. Alright, have a good day, Nakuz. Thank you for hanging out here for a bit. I hope you're able to have a good night. I wonder who that is, yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if you ever heard of her. She's an indie streamer. Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like his expressions maybe slightly too neutral. Or at least they give him a... Okay, okay, now his eyebrows are too high up. Good lord. Yeah, as I said, I've been struggling a little bit. Hey there, Jay. I hope your day is going all right. Oh my god, the placement of the eyebrows is always a battle. Yeah. Yep, definitely. Usually I don't necessarily worry about it too much, but yeah, today I'm just trying to... I mean, it's coming out okay for like a sketch that I came up with like in probably like half an hour. But yeah, so just to show you, since this is like the main piece that I was working on today, so just wanted to get a little cutie for V-Day, you know. But yeah, sorry if I already asked this, but how's your day going? Do you got any plans for tomorrow? That's so cute. Yep. Yeah, very cute. Munching on some chocolates. If it could make merch, what would it be? I would want a plushie. I want a plushie. I want a plushie, damn it. Okay. I'm actually trying to work on a piece today for Valentine's as well. I see. Yeah, but a lot of us are trying to get our little holiday artworks out. Try to get something to celebrate tomorrow. You know, I'm working tomorrow, so otherwise besides that, I'm a little bit cooked. Or like I'm probably gonna laze around, sorry. Like right now I am in fact cooked because I'm feeling very out of it. Yeah, I might end the stream at like trying to think of the time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call the stream off, or like leave the stream at 4, sorry. Because I'm like a little bit more cooked than I thought, but you know, I want to hang out here a little bit, so just kind of hang out with you guys and all that. But yeah, what you drawing then? Are you doing like a couples piece or just something cutesy? Yeah, I think I might have talked about it a bit earlier with people, but I got a message from my bank that my account got locked because apparently they were saying that someone was trying to log in, but when I called them, they just said that it seemed like it was just a issue with the systems, so it didn't seem like my account was actually in danger. But yeah, that kind of freaked me out a bit earlier, so that's why I didn't really that's why I had to kind of like pause the stream for like a very long time. But yeah, also I was just kind of out of it this morning, so I've been out of it like every morning. It's kind of why I had to cancel both of my previous, or like both art streams from like the past week, because I was having sleeping issues. I wasn't having as many issues today, but yeah. Cutesy, I'm participating in an art contest and the theme is Love Struck versus Heartbreak. I'm drawing a goldfish love struck by my jellyfish Sona. Oh my. That's cute. Is it like an actual goldfish or like just like a character that looks like a goldfish? Yeah, like an actual goldfish, I see. Yeah, it's kind of funny then. Yeah. You know, I think I was talking about it a bit earlier, but I was contemplating working on my on that redraw piece that I was planning on doing. But it's like since it's technically a couples piece, but you know, it's a very maybe a little too depressing for a Valentine's Day, so yeah, like this one. It's definitely not a cheerful piece. Not quite befitting the mood of a romantic holiday, you know? I plan to personify them in the future. I see. And the personification sounds fun. But yeah, I wish you luck on your little goldfish. Okay, let me just kind of work on this arm real quick. Yeah, as I said, sorry that my energy's kind of out of whack today. Okay, I think this collar should be going over the cravat. Yeah, you might have seen the character designs I was trying to work on Blue Sky, but yeah, it's kind of been what my week has been about. Thank you, Vicky. You're welcome. I guess I can try showing off the other character concept. So this guy's supposed to be like from the Navy, but I don't think his outfit quite fits what I was going for, so probably make his clothes a bit more old-fashioned, because I feels like this is maybe a little not as Victorian as I wanted it. So it's supposed to be from like the Victorian period here, but yeah, I need to probably like make his clothes more like black. I think that probably. But yeah, I've been trying to create a lot of characters, by the way. I'm not sure if you were here when I was talking about it, but yeah, this is what I'm kind of do. Kind of gives the early 1900s, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Like, I mean, it's not like too far off from the time period I was looking for, but you know, it's aiming more towards the 1800s, sort of like the maybe around like the 1860s to 1870s. So I don't want to be too exact. Like, I still want it to have a little bit of a fantasy flair. But sorry, I need to like close some of the stuff. Okay. But yeah, it's just generally supposed to be inspired by the Victorian period. Partly because I just find like history around that period pretty fascinating. So yeah, fun fact about me, I like learning about the Victorian period. Yeah, late 1800s, I gotcha, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember exactly when the Victorian period starts, but yeah, I think the Victorian period's basically the later end of the 1800s. And I think the Regency era is supposed to be like the earlier part of the 1800s, so yeah, I think I mentioned this earlier, but it's funny thing is like since I was trying to like look up some videos about the Victorian period, YouTube just started recommending me a bunch of Regency stuff, which is kind of funny, maybe, but a little bit annoying because it's like nothing to do with the Victorian period. Just looked it up, says 1837. Oh my, yeah, that's a lot earlier than I thought. Yeah, so I guess these guys are late Victorian then, so I don't know, I was kind of guessing like the 1850s, but I guess that's maybe around I guess that's maybe like a 10-year difference instead. But yeah. Yeah, I think my general fascination with it's sort of like a early modern, so in general, but I think especially the Victorian period, because there's just like a lot of stuff going on. And also Bloodborne takes place in the Victorian period. I don't know, it's probably, yeah, like gothic horror stuff. That's probably just why I like I'm fascinated with it, because of a lot of the fiction from that time. Yeah, I was talking a bit earlier too, but it's like I've been very much in a vampire mood. Not that he has anything to do with vampires, I don't think, but yeah, I've just been in that mood. Been reading a lot of vampire stories, so I don't know if you have like any specific horror monsters that you're interested in, but yeah, I like monsters from the gothic horror period. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Trying to erase away. Yep. Do I have a favorite artist? I want to say I have like a very specific favorite artist, but I really like Yoshitaka Mano, so he did the art for Final Fantasy not 14, like the early Final Fantasy games, so I also really like Monet too, so Yeah. Alphonse Mucha, like a lot of the Art Nouveau artists, that's from that actually took place around the Victorian period and the early 1900s too, so fun fact. Oh yeah, like talking about the Victorian period again, it's a lot of romanticism, like that art movement took place around then. Alright, gotta prep for stream. Hope you get some rest after stream. Alright, thank you. Yeah, hope you have a good stream. But I appreciate you showing up and chatting with me, so. But yeah. The ads are actually about to start in a minute. Sorry, I forgot to mention that, but. Yeah, I think about 15 minutes after that, I'm just gonna find someone to raid, so, yeah, have good luck with the ads, everyone. Alright. I'll see you guys soon. I don't think I'm gonna go on, I think I'm just gonna keep chugging along here. And I'll come back. Oh god, I hate hands. Okay. Okay, yeah. Actually, I should just go ahead and drink up my water, though. Oof. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab water, but yeah, I'll be back. That should like take literally a minute, so I'll be back soon. Okay, BRB. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Oh, crap, I'm back. Forgot to mute. Sorry, I was peeking around at stuff, but I don't know if you're stuck behind the ad wall or not. Not really sure who I would collab with, though. Honestly, I feel like it'd be kind of embarrassing to say it on stream, but I would. But probably Viri. Like other Viridian. ViridianK. I don't think she'd be interested, though. Yeah, I'm pretty bad about setting up collabs with people too, so... I was thinking about, like, asking Storm about more Monster Hunter, but I figured that he's probably busy tomorrow. Oh, I see here. But yeah, I really need to stream with more people again. Just been so bad about that. Honestly, I've been really bad about staying on schedule too, so... You know, I'm kind of curious if anyone about, like, potential collab partners for, like, Elden Ring. I'm not really sure. I'm not entirely sure how, like, multiplayer works for the base game. I know it's possible that you can, like, hang out with someone. I know that then some of the quote-unquote dungeons, I think it's kind of, you're stuck at first single player, so yeah. Maybe you should ask her. It wouldn't hurt to try. Maybe some other time. But admittedly, I should probably just get my general bearings probably a bit better together, because I just been so off these past few days, so... Yeah. But yeah, maybe another time. Anyways, sorry, I'm like trying to think about what to do. Kind of feel like this eye is maybe a bit too long right here, so I'm just gonna try to mess with the features of his face. Usually I go kind of crazy with the liquify tool when I'm sketching, because I really gotta deal with some of the smaller details. Oof. Yeah, I probably have to clean up the final sketch a lot more off stream. Okay. The power of the artist eyes. I guess so. Yeah, admittedly, it's always a little bit of a stressor when you find, like, minor issues with the art. Okay. Anyways, I'm just gonna mark out the shape of the head, and then I'll sketch out the actual hair now, but I'll look at this one, so try to keep this in mind. Yeah, so his hair is technically supposed to be a little bit shorter here than it was back then, but still pretty long. So, kind of the type of hair that covers up his face a lot too. Yep. Sorry, I'm just kind of getting focused in on this. Yep. Okay. All right. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna make this strand a bit thinner just to give it a bit more variation and all that. Okay. All right. That's looking alright. Yeah, so yeah, I'm being really quiet, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think after I get this, well, I can work on the feet a little bit, and then I'll probably end the stream, because just so I can like sit down and like rest for a good while. Probably lie down for a little bit. How do you go about making hair look like it would be crazy? Well, I usually just block out the shape of the hair, so yeah, I can see how like it's darker here. That's because I just kind of blocked it out with some brush strokes. And thank you for the posture check. But yeah, that's usually how I go about it. And I try to keep the hair drawn as like, yeah, I try to consider the different sections of the hair. And thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, so go ahead and do that. But yeah, I'll usually like think about these different sections. So you got kind of like this piece of front hair. Usually got basically the bangs. I would consider this. Then you got the hair on the side. At least that's what I consider for like longer hair. Short hair is a little bit different, so I'm actually not used to drawing short hair, so I was actually like a little bit worried about getting this guy right, so I guess his hair is like on the longer side of short, quote unquote. But yeah. Basically, just think about the different sections. I think there should be like a lot of tutorials online that kind of talk about this stuff. I see. But would making the hairstyles in different angles be crazy to do? It definitely takes some practice, so. But yeah, it's definitely like a case where you need to study the forms, so that kind of. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to come up with an example. Yeah, admittedly, I still kind of struggle with things like the scalp and whatnot, but kind of go with the flow a little bit, so just trying to make a really rough drawing. But yeah, you do have to kind of think about the scalp a bit, so. Sorry, it's kind of hard to explain this. But his hair kind of starts here, so I have it spread out from here. I see the box. You use boxes for the head, yeah. Yeah, I start out with the boxes usually. I actually mostly usually, or like, actually for a very long time I used to mostly use the Loomis method, but I kind of skipped out on the box, so. Like, the Loomis method doesn't hurt, but the thing about the cubes and stuff is that it kind of helps you like eventually develop a sense of space. And then it's like a skill you kind of have to practice to the point of it becoming a reflex, but yeah, cubes usually help you with developing that sense of space, which is why I try to push people into like practicing their cubes. Like I use the Loomis method for mine, yeah. But yeah, that's just the construction I use, or like prefer. So I'm just gonna erase this. But yeah, sorry I can't really come up with good advice. Just basically make sure to practice your sense of space, your perspective and all that too. Like, it took me a very long time to really improve my, you know, improve my forms, and that didn't, and like the rapid improvement didn't really happen until I actually did like perspective and cubes properly, because it was always something that kind of felt a little bit too mathematical for me when I was younger, so that's why I tended to avoid it really badly. But yeah, I definitely think it hindered me for a very long time, not doing that kind of stuff, so yeah. Anyways, we're at the 45, like we're at the 2 hours and 45 mark, / it's 4, so I think I'm going to end the stream now. Did you use a ruler? I started out with a ruler, but admittedly I do try to go by eye, but yeah, starting out with a ruler kind of helps you eventually get a grasp on that kind of stuff, so yeah. Yeah, alright. Sorry, I'm just looking for a target. Okay, OC Father's birthday. Ooh. I think I'm gonna try and rate Gramophone Turtle since they're doing a art stream right now, and Gramophone Turtle does a lot of has rated me quite a few times, so figured I'd rate them back. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. Sorry I haven't been very good about streaming the past week, but hopefully I should try and get, you know, back to action basically. So yes, and thank you, Windman. But yeah, I hope you all have a good rest of your night, and yeah, hopefully I'm back on hopefully I should be back next Tuesday at 1 p.m. So try to get my bearings and all that. But yeah, I'll see you all again some other time. Alright, and let's raid.
It is still based on